Yeah, that looks like it hasn't been done in a while.
So it's just come across to our workshop now to start our preparation works. We've just had all the bits, well, just a few bits left to go, but all the bits arrived from Jaguar Land Rover. We've got some new boost pipes, air filter, pollen filter, the new auxiliary belt, all the genuine oil to go into it, and then all the filters, fuel filter, the oil filter itself, and we've got the brake pads, caliper fitting kit, sump plug there, and then all the new discs for front and rear. So that's all arrived. We've got a few more bits to arrive. We've got the differential oils, front and rear, the gearbox oil and filter, so it gets a new pan that gets fitted as part of that as well. But Ben's just getting some prep work done around the front. Ben, where are those boost pipes that we've got to change?
So we got Periston cracked on.
That's just from age, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's from age and heat, soak and things like that. Around the top here.
Second one here. There's just some cracking, there's air at the back. So that's obviously being changed as part of our preparation. The engine bay itself is all really clean. And we're going to get it in the air in a second just to go underneath and show you how dry the chassis is. But that's the special vehicles plaque that just shows it went through special vehicle ops as part of the order. And that's also its contract number when it was new. And then the date of production as well, which is quite cool. So that was one of the features that he picked up on the previous owner to serve as a special car. But we're going to get it in the air now. And just start preparation work, because we've also bought the tyres that are on it now are the Goodyears, which we've been informed are the wrong ones, they're not the factory tyres. So we've actually gone and purchased the Land Rover stamped Pirelli Scorpion tyres that are the Land Rover approved tyres for it. But it's just going up in the air now, so we'll see very shortly underneath. So we've got it in the air now. One thing we are going to do as well is get these wheels refurbished. Someone's done them previously, but not to a particularly high standard, so we're going to get those sorted as well. But the tyres are coming off shortly for brake disc pads and obviously the new tyres. But bench is underneath now. So we've got the chassis rails themselves, which are, Ben, I mean, your opinion, I'm not very mechanically minded, but they're very...
To be honest, they're absolutely immaculate compared to what they're normally like. Surface rust and corrosion.
Corrosion normally, yeah.
But these are very, very, very clean on the inners.
And then we've, on the inners as well.
Yeah.
Then we've also got brand new side steps that have been fitted by the previous owner by the looks of it. The usual surface corrosion you get on the exhaust, I guess. But the underside of it is all very dry, isn't it? Normally these are soaking wet, dripping with oil. But
drenched, dripping with oil. You normally get a lot of play in the prop shaft, mainly the rear one here, and the donut washer. But
that's all
absolutely solid. And
the only bit we found is what the rear lower arms, did you say, or the banana arms?
Yeah, so the rear arms here, they get perished and they're cracked inside. The bush themselves, just wear and tear and movement of when you're driving it.
And that causes knocking, or
it causes knocking, and under braking you can feel the wheels moving back and forth.
Yeah. So they're being replaced as well. Front and rear disc and pads are being done. Both sides we're going to do there. But like I say, all dry underneath. And is this the transmission filter that we're changing?
Yeah, we're replacing the inside this pan. There's an oil filter.
Yeah.
So we'll do a gearbox oil service along with replacement of the oil filter itself inside.
Amazing.
As you can see, there's new airbags.
New airbag, yeah.
On this side.
That's been done. Replaced. Brake lines are all in good condition as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they're good condition. No perishing or crack in them.
Amazing. So next up, so the wheels are going to come off. Brake, disc pads, tyres, front lower arms, and then onto the servicing. I guess all the fluids are going to be drained for the differentials and transmission. All that's going to be replaced as well. But on the whole, we're incredibly happy with the condition of it, because especially at this age, they're normally, we've seen them a lot newer than this, where they've needed a lot more remedial work underneath, but it does look incredibly well looked after, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Very clean.
Wow.
For its age.
Onto the work now. So calipers are coming off now. We've done the other side. Just pulling this one off now, but you can see on the disc there, Ben, so it's worn and...
surface corrosion, it slipped. Obviously, looks like it's had a second set of pads on, but it's been sat around for a bit, so it's got surface corrosion.
So the pads themselves were actually okay, weren't they? But...
yeah, they were. They had about,
oh, crikey, yeah, loads of meat left. But we're going to do pads and discs, so fresh for both. And yeah, it's incredible how much difference it makes not using the car. Because that surface bit, I'm guessing that's caused from just not using the car.
yeah, just not using it.
Wow.
You could drive it and it would clean up, but it's still, the performance of the braking would be impaired. So.
Yeah, fine. Okay, so we're having those changed anyway. So front left brake disc now coming off. We're going to compare the old to the new to see how much of a difference it is. Big lip, like you say there, and then nice and flush for the new one. So that's what will be going on, along with the new pads as well. Aaron's in tow with the next one.
Something large.
Just now getting the new brake pads fitted. So what's this stuff, Ben?
This is ceramic brake pad grease. It just prevents electronic interference, just allows moving parts to not seize up, basically.
Okay. Then we've got the new genuine brake pads as well. So I can see the back of that. There we go, yeah. You just made that look very easy to slide in there. I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult. And then the second one will go in, and we're going to do a brake fluid test in a minute as well, just to see if there's any, is it water content? Is that right?
Yeah, it's water content within the brake fluid system itself.
Okay.
So once it gets to a certain percentage, i.e. 4%, it's worth doing a brake fluid change.
Nice, okay, so we'll check that one next. What's this bit doing now?
This is cleaning off the excess residue from previous pad wear. It's a prime opportunity really to clean these up so they're pads free.
And what are they? Sorry, I didn't even ask what they were.
These are the brake pad pins.
Pins?
That hold the brake pads into the caliper itself.
Okay. So first tyre's coming off now. You're going to what are you about to do? Take the valve?
Take the valve out just to depressurise it so I can take the tyre off the bead.
So we're going to get some noise now, but that is going to go on to very shortly. We're going to get the Pirellis, Land Rover stamp Pirellis onto the car. So just while we're waiting for Ben to do his bits and get the tyre back on, I just thought I'd show you the sales side. Aaron's just getting our new Range Rover ready for its handover this Saturday. All finishing up, Aaron?
Looking good.
Polishing up nicely. So Ollie's heading out now to get this 1 Series photograph, which has just been through our preparation. It's a really sharp looking thing. It just had all the wheels refurbished. But it's a really sharp looking colour, that one. It's not our normal stock profile, but it came up and just thought it looked such a nice example. We'd go with it. And then just out here, we've got, next to our neighbour's containers, we've got a lovely green Range Rover waiting to go out, 322. Range Rover Sport's just been in for an EGR to be replaced. And we've got this Defender, which has just landed as well for non-start. So we're just diagnosing all that at the moment. We've got another L322, which has just come out from valeting. It's having its final bits carried out, so that can be photographed today. And then this stunning as well, L322 autobiography, which is Fuji white with a tan interior. So really rare to see this. We recently supplied one to a really nice customer, black with tan, 3.6. Ollie was just about to photograph this, but it's very quite rightly pointed out that Aaron is mistaking other competitor brands off the vehicle, but we've got our brand in there, thankfully, so we'll blur that bit out. But he's just coming around now in a sold Defender commercial, which actually came to us, one owner car this, came to us with a full bright pack on it. The customer who's purchased it wanted a black exterior package on. So talk us around it, Ollie. What's been done to this one?
So this has had a full alloy refurb going to gloss black.
Yep.
And then all the chrome has been de-chromed bar this, because I know this is what we're doing today or tomorrow.
So the badges have waited to arrive today or tomorrow. Yeah, so front, effectively the trim across the front bumper and all the lower section, and then going around to the rear. We had the spare wheel covering gloss black the customer requested as well, so that's being carried out. Genuine Defender.
And this one gloss black as well, isn't it?
Indeed, all the lower trims here gloss black. So just the badges we're awaiting on arrival at the moment. But back to the workshop. So Ben's just getting ready now for the lower arms to go on. Ben just got onto the front differential now to change the oil there, so hopefully we'll see. Was it a litre these take?
I think 0.9, yeah.
Here we go. There's not loads in there at all, is there? But that is normal.
That's normal, yeah. There's not. They don't hold a great deal. Just empty the top ones on our airflow.
Ben's just setting up now for this was the gearbox, wasn't it?
Yeah, transmission fluid.
Transmission fluid, oil and filter change, is that right?
That's right, yeah. The oil filter's in the pan.
Perfect. So you replace the whole pan as part of it, do you?
Whole pan, yeah. The filter's built into it, the pan itself.
Brilliant. And then it'll be differential oils after that and engine oil. So the filter's off now. And Ben, condition of the underside?
Yeah, it's in very good condition. The electro-hydraulic valves here look in very good condition. As to the internals of the gearboxes, you can see. These just allow the gears to be selected. And the magnets as well are clear of any swarf.
You were saying about Volkswagen, because you worked a lot of time with Volkswagen. You said
Yeah.
you've seen a lot worse on lower mileage cars as well.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The DSGs and the gearboxes on Volkswagens
So
suffer.
a bit more swarf and stuff, you said?
Yeah, a lot more on lower miles as well, to be fair.
This is done 126 now, and that's,
That's in very good condition.
if it's not had a gearbox oil change,
It's in absolutely
really stood up
great
well.
condition.
Yeah.
I'd say it must have had a filter and a service in its life to be that clean, to be honest.
But if it hasn't, then it's held up very well.
Absolutely,
Amazing. More good news then.
absolutely.
Now onto the rear diff. Yeah, that looks a lot darker, that one.
Yeah, that looks like it hasn't been done in a while.
Got a strong smell as well. So potentially not been done for a while, that one we're saying then.
No, not at all. I'll give it a good flush out.
Yeah.
And clean up the magnet and put fresh in.
Lovely. So that's it now. I've got to shoot off to go and inspect an L322 we're looking to purchase. Ben is going to carry on with the service, and the rest of the bits that need doing, we're going to try and do a flush on the rear diff, just because the oil looked a bit thicker than we were expecting. And if that all goes through fine, we'll carry on with the oil change. If not, we're going to look at replacing the rear diff. But that's it. So I'm off out on the road now in our, or my wife's 405 that I keep commandeering and getting absolutely filthy. This is a mild munch of this thing, normally in a 322 as well myself. However, it's just having a rear shock replaced at the moment, and I've had to make the Queen's car a priority. So heading off now, and we'll update you again on the Range Rover very soon. Thanks again for watching.